Hi, I'm going to be doing a presentation on what forms of discrimination did Jews experience in Germany in 1933. Alright, so they were treated very unfairly. They had laws to remove Jews from political, cultural, and economical life. They made anti-Jewish laws and policies. So I have a few examples that I'll be sharing. In Berlin, Jewish physicians were excluded from the list of doctors that are approved to have patients under the health and welfare insurance plans. In Prussia, Jewish judges and lawyers were removed from office. Jewish lawyers couldn't represent the state. The laws on editors banned Jews from editorial posts. Jews couldn't own land that is sold by peasants. The law on admission to the legal profession forbid Jews to go to the bar. Jewish students must have a yellow card instead of a regular brown student card, and Jewish newspapers from abroad are prohibited. This shows how Jews were excluded from many things and were treated very unfairly. And these are only a few of the laws. They had way more. In the picture, it shows how Nazis were boycotting Jewish businesses that I will get more in depth in the future slides. Okay, anti-Jewish violence. So, Nazis wanted to demonize Jews. They encouraged Germans to see Jews as dangerous outsiders, which they weren't. They prepared an outbreak of anti-Jewish violence throughout Germany. So according to USHMM.org, which is the United States Holocaust Memorial Museum, it was a lawless onslaught that outraged the world and provoked criticism on the regime by many Germans. Jewish businesses suffered anti-Semitic attacks and have been targeted for deliberate vandalism disguised as spontaneous public action. 7,000 plus Jewish-owned businesses have been vandalized, and the violence destroyed more than 250 synagogues. So synagogues are Jewish houses of worship, and German police put thousands of Jewish inmates in concentration camps, and they are released only if they agreed to emigrate. So stocks dropped. Faced increasingly restrictive immigration quotas in most countries, Jews held 15% of senior management positions in German companies. So if you see this picture, you'll see how when the Nazis gained power, they forced Jews out of their position and left. You could see how the percent of senior management with Jewish origins dropped down since the time that they gained power. Also, when they lost their managers, they saw the stock prices drop, and here you can see that too. Ever since Nazis gained power, the stock prices dropped very low. Dividend payments and return on assets fell significantly after 1933 when companies were affected by the purge. They lost the companies that lost Jewish managers lost 7.5% dividends. Returns on assets fell about 4%, and this shows that the loss of Jewish managers led to losses in efficiency and profitability. Okay. In conclusion, Jews were treated very unfairly. Nazis portrayed Jews as a race and not a religious group. Hitler viewed them as racial polluters. He opposed Jews for the values they brought. There is a boycott of Jewish businesses. Marriage and sexual relationships between Jews and other people of German or kindred blood was illegal, and only racial Germans were able to have civil and political rights. This shows how they were treated very unfairly and the type of discrimination they experienced in Germany in 1933. Thank you.